Hello and welcome to the morning show. I'm Shilpa Ratnam and you're watching CNN News 18. Breaking news coming in ahead of the Congress rally on the PriceRise in the national capital. The BJP has taken a jibe at the Congress. Shehzad Poonawalla, spokesperson of the BJP, has tweeted, Rahul relaunch. Season 5 begins today with Halla bold rally. Taking a dig at Congress, Shehzad adds, NASA has contacted Indian National Congress to ask it how they managed to relaunch a failed rocket again and again. Taking a jibe at Rahul Gandhi, of course. So the BJP there taking a dig at the Congress ahead of the price hike rally that the Congress is undertaking in the national capital. We've seen earlier as well, the Congress has tried to raise the issue of Mehengai a couple of months ago when their leaders were detained and Mehengai being the focus yet again. But Shehzad Poonawalla there pointing out that it is the face of Rahul Gandhi on all these posters and says this is yet another attempt to relaunch him. And now we're joined by Shehzad Poonawalla, in fact. Very good morning to you, Shehzad. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right, but this seems to be Rahul Gandhi's relaunch season 5 after MainHoonNa has been launched by Mamta Didi, by Arvind Kejriwal, Nitish Kumar and KCR. So this seems to be an attempt to once again relaunch Rahul Gandhi season 5, which has been flopping from 2004 onwards.
Shehzad, of course, the Congress is going to say you are trying to distract from the main issue, which is the price hike and the price rise across commodities. So, is the centre going to address that, the fact that this is against Mehengai and not, okay, I see Rahul Gandhi's picture there, but Mehengai also there in bold?
Well, you see, if it was about Mehengai, it should have then been not a Halla bowl, but a hypocrisy bowl. Because the highest Mehengai happens to be in Rajasthan. The highest Berozgari happens to be in Rajasthan, 31% this month, as per the CMI data. So perhaps they should go and look there. But unfortunately, this is not about Mehengai or Berozgari. This is about, not even about Bharat Jodo, it's about Bhrashtachaar Jodo. Those who are affected and who are being investigated under Bhrashtachaar allegations have all come together because they are all desiring that in 2024 they should be the ones who should be the face or the leader of the opposition, and therefore this is a attempt to relaunch Rahul and an attempt to unite all those who are involved in corruption.
This you say ahead of the Congress elections as well, the internal elections. So perhaps we can't really accuse them of relaunching Rahul yet again until we have those results of that election. Would you say wait and see?
No, the thing is that first of all, no matter what happens in the so-called internal elections of the Congress party, which is more of a coronation than an election, the ultimate remote control is Rahul Gandhi, and that is not something I am saying. That is what something Manish Tiwari is saying, something that Ghulam Nabi Azad and Shashi Tharoor are alluding to, Anand Sharma is alluding to. So no matter what, the party is now controlled by a parivar. It's a parivarik firm. But today's entire exercise is actually because there is a MainHoonNa series by Mamta Didi, Arvind Kejriwal, KCR, Nitish Kumar, and therefore Rahul Gandhi has to be relaunched by the Congress party so that he too can be a claimant for this 2024 leader of opposition position. But unfortunately, all of them are not united by vision or mission for the country. They are only united by ambition for position, desire to save corruption, and protection for their entire acts of commission and omission.
Thank you for joining us this morning, Shehzad, with those catchy one-liners. We'll leave it at that. Thank you very much. We're going across to my colleague Pallavi Ghosh for more perspective on this. Pallavi, of course, the BJP there saying this is a Rahul relaunch 2.0 or 5.0 or whichever number we're on. But, would it have served Congress better to not have his picture front and center in the posters? Because, of course, the BJP using that to distract from the main issue yet again.
Well, I mean, as far as the Congress is concerned, Rahul Gandhi is their leader. And whenever we ask them this question as to, he's just a member of parliament like so many others within the Congress party, why a special treatment? not many convincing answers do come in from the Congress party. But it's very, very clear that as far as the Congress is concerned, ahead of the Congress presidential polls, and in fact, more importantly, ahead of the Bharat Jodo Yatra, which begins on the 7th, the Congress party certainly wants Rahul Gandhi to lead the way. And today is going to be their frontal attack on the BJP over what they consider to be a people's issue. That's over price rise, over inflation, the rising costs, and how the common man is having to bear the burden. But coincidentally, it also happens to be the day when far away in Jammu, Ghulam Nabi Azad, who's the latest to leave the Congress party, is actually also going to be showing his show of strength.
Well, stay with us because that's the next story that we're going to. Now, all preparations have been completed for former Congress leader Ghulam Nabi Azad's first mega rally in Jammu today after quitting the Congress party. Hoardings and banners welcoming Azad have been put up along the Jammu Airport Road and in the route leading to the venue of the public rally. Seating arrangements for over 20,000 people have been made. Azad is likely to announce the formation of his own political party. This comes after Azad ended his 5-decade association with the Congress. He even lashed out at Rahul Gandhi for demolishing the party's entire consultative mechanism in the scathing letter he wrote to the interim president Sonia Gandhi.